If there ever was a time to shut up and comply, when you're sitting in front of a judge, that's most definitely the time that you should probably shut up and comply. That's I think that's a good rule of thumb. Don't mess up your own opportunity to get a good plea deal. You know what I mean? Like when the judge is in that moment of like deciding what to do with you, shut up and comply. Just saying. Just good advice. Anyways, man, let's jump into this video and see how lady messes up her situation by not just following simple directions, most likely. Let's go. What's going down, everybody? It's your boy. We back for another one. And shout out to Court Cam TV for this one. The original link down in the description below. So if you don't want to watch this with me, click that link in the description below. You dig? But for all those who stay, I love y'all. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the subscribe, the like, comment, all that good jazz. We having a good time over here. Anyways, let's just do that dual screen thing. You know what I mean? And let's jump right into this thing. Okay, let's go. Because I'm curious to see how somebody just messes up at the finish line, man. How you mess up at the goal line? You about to get played.
On the prosecutor's side, who is going to, or is Ms. Lundy going to do it remotely?
I'm happy to do it remotely, Your Honor. Good morning.
How are you so special?
I am within an ice rink, so I appreciate the accommodation for me. I really do. Thank you.
No, and we had no problem doing that. Although the rest of your office is here. But go ahead,
they
please, Ms.
are
Lundy.
an intrepid bunch, are they not?
Yes, they are.
He's always got a good sense of humor. I like Judge Simpson.
3 cases.
You don't take no bullshit.
Assistant Public Defender Jay Ballinger on behalf of Ms. Johnson, who appears via Your Honor.
Ms. Johnson, can you state your name, please?
Yes, sir. Teresa Johnson.
All right. I have before me 3 plea forms. Is that what we're doing today?
That is correct, Your Honor. I previously sent the police reports for purposes of a no contest plea.
Yes. And they're all, as I understand, they're all no contest pleas.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And the plea form starting in case ending in 5152.
Hold on 1 second. My bad to pause. So obviously the chick we're talking about is Miss Johnson down over here at the bottom of the screen. But what is Mr. Brian Brown up here doing? Is he a part of? I wonder if he's a part of this case. Are they defendants together? Is one person, on the prosecution side, one person on the defendant side? What's going on with this guy? Because he ain't asked him not one question, and we ain't been introduced to Mr. Brown up the top. You know what I mean? Just curious who Brian is.
He would be pleading no contest to the charge of the stated count of assault and battery, and an added count of attempted resisting and obstructing. The assault and battery being a 93-day offense, and the attempted resisting and obstructing a 1-year offense. Also on case ending in 5189, she will be pleading no contest to the same charges of assault and battery, a 93-day offense, and attempted resisting and obstructing a 1-year offense with dismissal of count 1. There was also a global agreement to 2 years probation with assessments, treatment, full restitution on all counts. To the extent that's a sentencing issue, I cannot find the sentencing judges in this case.
Understood, Your Honor.
And on the case ending in 70779, she is going to be pleading no contest to counts 3 and 4. Also the charges of attempted resisting and obstructing the 1-year offense, and assault and battery, the 93 offense, with dismissal of the felony, the 2 felonies.
That is a correct recitation of the plea, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Johnson, can you raise your right hand, please?
Well,
You solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
State your name again for the record.
My name is Teresa.
Oh, no.
No middle name Johnson.
All right. Okay. Ma'am, it is this court's understanding you're going to plead no contest to 6 charges. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir, it is.
And it's to 3 counts of assault and battery.
Look, I'm just going to say this right now. if the courts is gonna sit there and do this Zoom stuff, they might need to invest in some Starlink. You know what I'm saying? You might need to go ahead and invest in some Starlink, dog. Y'all need the internet from the heavens above to make sure that these walls, these concrete walls and shit, aren't interfering with the signal so that these Zoom calls are flawless. You know what I mean? Like, golly, she's just breaking up.
That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days, $500 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
And also the 3 counts of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration and a $1,000 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right. Do you understand what a no contest plea is?
It's like pleading
Barely.
the fifth.
Barely?
Yeah. Can you explain it?
Bro.
Well, yeah, I could. Did you talk to
Okay.
your attorney about that?
Bruh.
We talked to chit chat. But it's never for my best
Okay.
interest. So it's like,
Bro. 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 This. Bro. Bro. You ain't supposed to. Oh, man. Look, I'm sure your lawyer went over and said, this is what you could do, right? These are your options. I need you to just say this, this, and this so that we can go ahead and get you this plea deal. You don't need to say nothing else. You don't need to sit there and try to elaborate. You don't need to explain some shit. Just answer the judge questions like this, A, B, C, D. You dig what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. And we're gonna walk up out of here, you know what I'm saying, with this plea right here. He gonna just read this shit all. You just gotta answer these questions. You know what I mean? Bruh. Bruh.
Pardon?
nothing.
She said we was
Nothing.
just
No,
chit
what were you
chatting,
saying?
and it's not in my best interest.
I said it's not for my best interest. So we just, agree to disagree.
What?
Okay.
I
So
mean, he
here's
was
what we're
saying
gonna
that to see if I could get time to serve and go home today.
I
I've
did
been
not
here
get.
almost a year straight. I got out and went to 3 different places and came back in like less than 2 weeks. Like been here almost like a year straight. So for the same stuff, I was like, I don't understand.
Okay. All right.
Well, you about to stay there today.
Your Honor, may I give some background to this case just for the record?
Sure.
Your Honor, these matters, all 3 matters have been adjourned several times. Public defenders, including Mr. Bellinger, but also some of his colleagues, have worked very hard in getting a good resolution for Ms. Johnson. They've looked at different treatment courts. We have been communicating essentially nonstop on this case. They have beaten me up as much as they possibly will in getting this offer. The offer is not going to approve. With that said, I don't know if the council wants to approach it, we can discuss further, but I just wanted that on the record that this is not something that came about easily. It's not something we would normally just offer right away. And for somebody who has 3 pending cases of these natures, including CSC, assisting obstructing officers, and so on.
Yeah, so you're a habitual lady.
Oh, I
this
appreciate
wasn't
that,
your
and
best
I
interest.
do recall that from these files. My concern is not that, or that it's going to improve in any way, but making sure that this defendant understands what she's doing.
Yeah.
I quite frankly believe it was explained. It may not. It's an interesting thing. Sometimes I'm sitting up here talking, but people aren't hearing me. And so that may have been the case here. But based upon the 2 things that she has said on the record, what I'm going to do if the people will leave the offer open is I will adjourn this out a couple of weeks. So all of the issues that Ms. Johnson has that council can answer can be clarified.
Yes, Your Honor, we'll leave that.
Oh, you just
I think
gave
that'd be the
yourself
best, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right.
2 more
So
weeks
Ms.
in
Johnson,
jail.
here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Your attorneys are going to come see you again. All right.
Okay.
And the important
All
thing
right.
is that you listen to what they're telling you.
Listen.
Okay.
All right.
Been
And
doing
if you
that.
have
But
questions,
okay.
and hold on, if you have questions and things, you got to make sure to ask them. And then I'm going to adjourn these out 2
Okay.
weeks. We'll come back and hopefully we can get this done. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Judge Simpson. I appreciate
Bro.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Jay.
I don't think
Certainly.
she understands what she just
So these are
did,
adjourned
bro.
out to the 20th.
Look,
Court does call the case.
she is so.
Court does call the case of the people versus Daniel
dumb.
Greenwood.
Oh
And then on behalf
man,
of the people,
Good morning, Your Honor.
Ooh, we
Good
get
to see you
another
as
case?
always. Robert Ellman with and on behalf of Mr.
Oh, is
Greenwood.
this on Mr.
Greenwood, can
Brian
you please
Brown?
state your name for the record?
Daniel Lowell Greenwood.
Oh no, it's
We're
this dude
still
up here at
waiting
the
on a
top.
competency.
That's my understanding, Your Honor. I
We're not gonna
have
be able
just
to
been
see the whole
appointed to
thing.
this matter just this week, but after speaking with Ms. Zenda, I do believe there is some kind of holdup with the competency evaluation.
Yeah, I have a January 7th letter that they're looking at for records. That's the last communication I have.
that's what the people have, Your Honor.
Sorry.
May I speak, Your Honor?
No. Judge is like,
Sure. Go for it.
sure. Ruin
I
your
am a CIA
case.
agent on record with the United States of America, and I noticed some flaws in the paperwork. Where it says arrest date and time, it says at 3 a.m. But where it says time booked, it says midnight. How was I arrested after I was booked? That's a motion for dismissal. That's all I have to say, Your Honor. And I will be pushing for wrongful incarceration.
Pardon?
I will be pushing for wrongful incarceration of a federal agent.
Bruh, you just my brain just exploded. So you sat here and found a discrepancy in your paperwork, and instead of just letting the discrepancy speak for itself, you decided to add on there, sir, I am a CIA federal agent. I want to put that on record. Like, what? What? No, you don't. No, you don't. You see, his lawyer was like, bro. He was just smiling at the judge while he was saying it, like, please don't take this shit serious, judge. Please don't. Oh my God, he said it. He said it. Shit, he said it. How are we gonna back out from this one? How are we gonna back down from this one? Like, come on, bro.
Your Honor, Mr. Greenwood did discuss these things with me. I did tell him that we needed to wait for the results of the competency exam before we could move forward. On any of those issues.
See, his
However, I am
lawyer is
And your legal
scrambling.
assessment of that is correct.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was just appointed. I guess to me, as I could see in the register of actions, it looks like the competency exam was ordered back in potentially July.
It was ordered a while back, and there's issue with some records. So what I'm going to suggest is that we contact the forensic center and try to see if they need a new order. I don't think they do, given the January 7th letter that was sent. I think they just are waiting on something before they can complete the evaluation. So what I will do is I'll adjourn this
No, I could do that.
to March 27th. If we get a report before then, we can, of course, move up the date.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Competency hearing, March 27th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Like, he's just laughing at that shit. Bro. Shout out to Judge Simpson, man. Shout out to Judge Simpson. He always, he always gives us some good entertainment. He gets some wild cases, bro. I don't know what circuit or like what state or whatever he serves. I always forget. He says it in some of them. But some's in the goddamn water down there. Some's in the air. Y'all got some airborne illnesses and shit or something. You're making y'all crazy. I don't understand it. But anyways, y'all let me know what you thought about that down in the comments below. I'm telling you, the best thing to do, shut up and comply. I don't know why y'all don't want to just shut up and comply. Shutting up and complying is getting you out of situations way better and way smoother than doing all this other shit that y'all are doing. I'm just saying. I think we can agree on that. And if you don't want to agree, well, goddamn it, we're just going to agree to disagree because you're wrong, okay? Shutting up and complying is most definitely better than doing anything else that you're doing. No, none of that arguing shit. You know what I'm saying? Arguing don't get you nowhere. Fighting and resisting the police don't get you nowhere. Sitting there arguing, with the judge ain't getting you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Not listening to your lawyer or not taking a lawyer definitely ain't getting you nowhere. You know what I mean? So shut up, comply. live your life. You know what I'm saying? Shut up, comply, and live your life. Shit. Anyways, let me know what you thought about that down in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one.